Kia ora, welcome to my happy place. If you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment so I know that you've been. Don't be shy, and please enjoy. I've come on to do a background for making Inchies and Twinchies and the 3-inch ones for Nina Ibina's art prompts, art journal prompts and more. Falling over my words. So I've got this bit of cardboard and I'm just going to put some paper down on it to start off, just to give it a little bit more thickness and to absorb the paint in that, because it's just off the back of a cheap paper pack, and so I don't think it's going to stand up to the moisture very well. So we'll just do this and see how we go. And oh, excuse me, a little bit breathless today, so please excuse me if I start coughing and carrying on. This is aged paper. Alright, so we'll see how we go. This is just get it all covered over and see what happens. It's a little bit warmer the weather today, but it's going to rain, I think. I think we're due for it tonight. So the weather is a little bit warmer. It's always a bit warmer when there's no frost. Right. So what else is there? Not a lot really. Oops. Make sure it's glued in there properly. This is for a swap that I'm in, that I have just got one lot more to do, and so I thought, oh well, I'd come on and do a video with it. I haven't done many videos this week. It's just been a very hectic week with the grandchildren and great-grandchildren. But my daughter's mother-in-law is doing much better, and she's going to have her ankle operated on tomorrow, I think, which will be good. And then they're going to transfer her back to the Tokoroa hospital, so that'll make things a lot easier when you don't have to travel. All right. Just turn this around this way. Start from this side. Just have a little bit of paper there. So what else? What else is there going on? I started the I had a day thing yesterday. I didn't do a video on it because I realised quite late last night that I hadn't done it, so I just started. So I'll try and do a few videos on that. What else? Not a lot going on. My son just finally got a contract at the job he was in. He was on a year's contract, and he's finally got a full-time contract, so that's very good for him. So now that he's done that, once he's been in the job 6 months, he can apply for a loan to buy a house, and that's what their aim is, so that's cool. Right, we're getting there. Pretty sure that's all done, so I'll just give that a dry off. Right, I'm back and I've dried it all up and trimmed it. Now I'm going to put some modelling paste down on it. Very hard to squeeze out. I think that should be enough. It's hard to get out of the container, this one, but it dries very quickly, so it makes it a good one to use. And I've got a... Now I think I'm going to just use some dots. I'm going to just put around a few places. Use all that. I don't really know which parts of this I'm going to be using, so I'll put it around a few places. It's a bit hit and miss. Put this way. Hit and miss. Yep, I think that'll be enough. Maybe a little bit over here, might as well use it. Alright. That's what it's looking like. I'll just and I'll wipe around the edges and then dry it off. Right, I'm back and I've got 3 colours here I'm going to use, and these are Lumiere, and this one is Pearl Turquoise. Alright, and I'm just going to put this over it in places. I want to have colour, but I don't want to have it so thick that I can't see my paper underneath. I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. I'm just having a little bit of, oops, that might be a bit thick. Drag that over there like that. Right, let's see what it looks like. That's cool. Right, now I'll just leave that there for the moment and bring out this one. Right, put that one out of the road, and this one is Pearl Violet. See how this goes. Give this a bit of a right, now I wonder how a little bit of my spray bottle just decided it doesn't want to work. That is not good. I'll just take it off and just drop a bit of water on it, see how that goes. Don't know, this does not appear to be doing what I want it to do, so I think I'm going to get a wet wipe and just wipe that off a bit. Yeah. Right, now let's see what I can do with my finger. No, it still does not seem to be doing what I want it to do. So that is not working. Right. Let's see what we can do here. Just add some more water. Let's see how we're going to go. Right. Let's see if we can give it a bit of texture. I might go all over it. If it does not work out how you want it to, adapt. Right, that's what we want to do. Give this colour all the way over. Right. see what we can do here. A little bit there just doesn't want to do anything. I might have to put a little bit of modelling paste on there, or just dry it and then put some more on. Oops, sorry. It's showing up blue, but I assure you it is very, 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 very purple. Right? Definitely showing up blue. Just give it what we want. It's all over. Right. Just move it around, see what I can see. Turn it up the other way. See what I can see. Right, move that out of the road, bring it into line, and I'll just dry that off. Rightio, now we've dried that off, and now we're going to get our turquoise, and we're going to rub it over in places and see how that goes. Now that is looking better. Very nice. Give this just some colour. Really nice. I really like these colours together. And it doesn't look like it's showing up very good at all, but it will in the, when I put pictures up of it, hopefully. Not really done this sort of thing before, so we'll see how it turns out. Right. Now, just get a cloth and give that a good wipe over and see if it does anything. Well, that's what it's looking like, and I think it's not quite. Right, I think we'll do this with a cloth and see how that works. It really is looking quite patchy still. Right, I'll give it a good wipe over, and don't know if this is going to do anything or ruin it, but I'm going to give it a bit of a spray with alcohol. See if that does anything to it. Look at that. not a lot. I would have thought that would have reacted somehow, but no, not really. Oh, well. Right, okay, now what are we going to do? I've got a super sparkle clear, well, not clear, it's super sparkle, and I think it's a pearl, and I think that I might put this through the stencil and see what happens. See what happens with this. Scoop it out of the paint instead, and we're just going to wow. And this is just a paint, so I'm not sure how it will dry up. This is just trying to see what happens. Right, down here. And a bit over here maybe. And a little bit over here. Right. Put that there for a minute, and I'll just give this a dry off and see what happens. Dried it off, and that's what it's looking like. The colours on the screen, my screen, look absolutely nothing like what it is on here. But now, what are we going to do? Put a lid back on that. Now, will I use gold paint on it, or will I use gold, excuse me, metallic luster? I think I've tried the gold paint. This is really, really yummy paint. I just want to just some little bits around. Because when this is in small bits, it'll look totally different, hopefully. All right. Just wiping this off the lid. Don't know. I don't know whether that's what it should be or not. Let me have a look at it. I think so. I think that's about all I'm going to do to it as a background. I'll dry that off and then cut it into bits. Okay, right, now I'll go and cut this up and I'll be back. Right, I'm having a little bit of trouble with my computer and it's shut off again, so I have lost what I was doing up to this point other than the background. So I'm just going to finish and put some black ink around on this. And this is what I've done so far. And I'm going to get a word to put on there. This one is like that. And this is my little Inchie. My terrible dirty hands. So I'll be back when I get a word. Alright, this one here. Says live, create, right, tell the story, and a little dragonfly here. That I will put down there. So that's that one. That's that one. And that's our little Inchie. And I'm going to have to sort out my computer. I don't know why it's shutting down for no reason, but I will be looking into it hopefully and finding out. Thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.